Hey Red, how's it going, man? Rhino? Hey, morning guys. Hopefully my audio is not too bad. I'm charging my phone real quick and then I'll switch over to my regular mic. So if it sounds a little funky for a few minutes, that's why. Hey, John Paul Jones, Michael, Phoenix, Rhino. Um, let's see. Oh, Red. Ah, that sucks. But hey, at least you get two. That's awesome. We had a pretty great stream last night, guys. I appreciate you guys that were there, and yeah, it was good. So let's see, Jacob. I think I might take the kids to Worlds of Fun, Oceans of Fun this morning. We'll see. Um, they really want to go, so I just woke up. Nice, nice. Hey, you're good, Red. No worries. It was kind of late, so. Um, hey, nice, Jacob. Heck yeah. When does deer season start? And can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully you can hear me all right without the mic for a minute. Eden, how's it going? Yep, we got a lot, Michael. We got a lot of random stuff. So, sorry guys, I just got done running, so yeah, I'm tired. But nobody's up in the house, so I figured I'd hop on and stream with you guys for a little bit. But man, Red, how did you get so many? That's a question. Like, did you inherit some or what? Yeah, the pink rifle is a KSA Cricket. It's a 22 bolt action. I got it for one of my kids, so I take her to the range every now and then. I take some of my kids. I've got a 5-year-old and a 4-year-old. Those are the ones I take. Because I mean, the 2-year-old he's not ready yet. He thinks he is, but he's not. But yeah, guys, we got a lot of random stuff. I know most of you guys have been in here multiple times, so. But yeah, Red, how's your shoulder, dude? Also got some stuff over here, guys. But we'll wait a couple minutes. I'm sure we'll get some more people in here. Rifle season is November 15th to 25th. Okay, nice, Jacob. Yeah, I'm definitely down to go with you. If you'll have me, I guess. Lever action, no Henrys, Michael. I've got a Heritage Settler right there, and then I've got a New Birdie clone, sorry. No, Rhino, so they don't need anything like that. As long as I'm there with them, it's not a big deal. So, and I'm very hands-on with that. I don't just like let them go. Eventually, when they're older and like they can demonstrate like the safety aspect, maybe. But yeah, Red. No, that sounds about right, man. That's awesome. You've got a crazy collection. So definitely great. But I guess like, how do you store them all? Do you have like a ton of gun safes, and you don't have to if you're not comfortable answering anything. You don't have to. But Jacob, yeah, definitely. We should absolutely. Museums. Okay, nice. So Phoenix, I'm honestly not too far from getting the Python. At this point, I'm just looking. And because I know it's going to take a minute to find what exactly I'm looking for. I'd like to find it for less, but we'll see. But I'll keep you guys updated for sure once I find one. I've been looking on Gunbroker and all that, so. Whew. Oops, dropped my pointer. Yeah, Red, I've been finding a decent amount, so. Double barrel is right here. It's a Lefevre, I don't know how you say it. I always forget, but it's kind of an old one. Do I have a lock on the door? Yes, so this door does lock, and then on the outside I've got a child-proof lock, so the kids can't open this. But because they know how to open that lock right there, they can pick it because they're gremlins, but they can't get that child-proof lock. So anyway, But I really do like the Crag. The Crag is, I need to get some ammo for it though. Crag is right there. It's a good one. I mean, I haven't put any rounds through, but I've wanted one for a long time. The bolt is very, very smooth on it, so way smoother than I expected. I just wish it wasn't sporterized. I think it's 3040 Crag, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys don't mind double tapping that screen, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, if anybody's new, just throw any questions you got in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them. Load up. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to get some more. I've only got one suppressor right now. I've got a Omega 9K over there on that B&T GHM9. So, but yeah, looks like we got about 80 people in here. If you guys don't mind double tapping that screen, it really helps. Let's see. Okay, you're just typing that out. Nice. Hey, thanks, John Paul Jones, and thank you, Red. You guys are awesome. I hate asking you guys to double tap, but surprisingly, it does help. It does help the stream. I would definitely get an STG 44 at some point. It's yeah, eventually. Not right now, but yeah. How many Leonfields? I've only got the one right there. That's the only one I've got. I'll get more eventually, but for now it's just that one. And let's move this light. Maybe that'll help a little bit better. Yeah. Also, I'm going to focus on getting a better lighting system for this wall because it looks a lot better in person than it does on stream. So, all right. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. Oh my gosh, Red, that's crazy, dude. Phoenix, I believe that. Once come January, I think, yeah. I'd be okay with the drill sergeant command to double tap that screen. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. And so I think something I'm going to do also, I'm going to clean up this table right here. It's got a whole bunch of random stuff, but I might put the live subscriber count on there so people can see. Civil War stuff. I've got a Colt 1861 musket right there. And then I have a Smith & Wesson Model 2 revolver right there. So actually, DeBoss gave me that idea. So me and him have been messaging a decent amount. So he's been giving me lots of good ideas. But I will get a Gewehr 98 at some point, for sure. I've got a Gewehr 88. I've got that Gewehr 43. So I'm actually going to send that over to, I think it's AGI, possibly send it to AGI, and they might fix it and make a video on it, along with some other stuff, possibly. But we'll see. Do I have a Thompson? No Thompsons. So Jordan, I don't know a ton about the bodyguards. I've heard good things about them, but I don't know like the specific gens and all that. I definitely need a combat shotgun. I really want like a Beretta 1301 or a Benelli M4, or, all those kinds of things. But for now, I've got the Trink shotgun, and that'll work. TJ, no ARPs. No ARPs yet, but I will eventually. So, what do you need for flying saucers? You are going to need, hang on, let's see. You're going to need that Bond Arm Cyclops right there. It's very soft shooting. No, I'm kidding. It's crazy. Probably the Trench. I'd say the Trench shotgun. Yep, 37 millimeter right there. I just did a video on it a couple days ago. So that one right there, it takes those canisters. But, because we got, what is it? Exotic Ammo sent me those canisters. They're also sending me some other launchers. So I think we'll get them next week, possibly. Yep, I got an M1 Garand. It is right there. So anytime we get donations, I do an M1 Garand ping out of that as a thank you. So best bunny rabbit or wabbit killer. Let's see. The only thing I've ever hunted rabbit with was like just a random pump action 12 gauge, but I could probably use like that if I wanted to. Let's see. Phoenix, yeah, that's not a bad idea, honestly. Those auto ordnance Thompsons are kind of cool. But Any flint locks? I don't think I have any flint locks. That's a cap lock. Hey, Rhino, come on, man. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for that $1 donation. I really do appreciate that. Let's get you guys a M1 Garand ping. I don't know how it's going to sound without my audio. My mic is not currently plugged up, but we'll see. So, okay. All right, guys. Rhino, this one's for you. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, bud. You don't have to keep doing that. I know. Save your money, man. But I do appreciate you. All right. Now, I'm going to give my phone a few more minutes to charge, and then I will move back over to the DJI Mic 2 and all that. So I just want to hop on while everybody was asleep. So wasn't bad. Okay, you could still hear it pretty decent. Good. All right. A Glock 10 mil. I don't, but eventually I will. Okay, we're at 36%. I feel like that's enough for this stream. So let me go ahead and unplug my phone. I'm going to plug in the mic. Let's see. The AKs is a Stava M70. So one sec. I'm going to get this mic plugged up so it sounds a little bit better. Sorry, I'm going to be shaking for a second. Oh, maybe if I can get this. There's that. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't know if it finally clicked over to the mic, but hopefully it did. Plug this bad boy in. Hey, Nick, that's awesome, though. It doesn't matter how many you got. 35 is a lot, so. Okay, it sounds like it kicked in. Nice. All right. Let's see, guys. Okay. So, yeah, we got a few. Definitely got a few. But, okay, guys, if you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. What has the most recoil? That Cyclops. The Bond Arm Cyclops has the most. That is... I'm actually nervous to shoot that thing. It kind of scares me. It's just the trigger on it it surprises me every time. So it's that right there, that Bond Arm Cyclops. I'm into old war guns, but they're banning everything. Dang, man, I'm sorry. That's crazy. All right. Hey, Micah. I guess Micah's German today, maybe. All right. Medusa Model 47. I don't have one. That sounds like it'd be crazy, Covenant. I'm going to have to look it up. I've seen it in a short. Yeah, so I made a few shorts with that. With that Cyclops. It's crazy. M1 carbines are all gone here. Man, I know you guys used to have SVT 40s for way less than they go for here. But I think you can't have those anymore, right? That sucks. Hopefully, I'm sure they destroyed them all, but still. No MG42s, not yet. So, and the Type 81. Dang, dude. Man. PPDS 42. I don't have any of those Aeromorph. I've got a few random things, and eventually I'll get some of the more like crazy stuff. But it might take me a little bit. If we become the next, Demo Ranch or something, maybe. But that's some big shoes to fill. You can have an SKS, that's about it for now. Dang, dude, that sucks. Nick, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Whenever they take them all, do they destroy them, or what do they do with them? They probably destroy them, or like melt them. Black powder, yeah. So there's a black powder right here, Michael. That is a Japanese matchlock from like the 1700s. I've also got a Colt 1861 musket right there. Yeah, no, Mike, I'll give you a typewriter for sure. They're donating them to Ukraine. Are you serious? I'm about to have to go over there and... no, never mind. I shouldn't say that. But I want MP5 for sure. Yeah. So I actually went over to Ukraine for a little bit, and when I was over there, I did see like World War II. What, the DP-28? That's that one that looks like it's got the dish. Trying to think of what else I saw. I don't. That might have been it. I saw a lot of 50 cals and Dishkas and stuff like that, but I think I saw Dishkas. Maybe not. Hey, Dimitri, I'm good. How are you doing, man? The M16, the closest thing is that right there, the Colt SP1. So it's cool. I like it. Hey, Marquis, how's it going? Channel. You got a numbers matching number 1 Mark III. So I've got a number 1 Mark III right there, but it's probably not matching. I gotta look. How long does it take to make a short? Now, it depends on the type of effort you're putting into it. I could make one like where I just show it. Like I pick up any of those and just make a quick 15-second short in maybe a minute. But if I want to do like more in depth, like I made a short on that 37 millimeter launcher right there. So for that, I had to drive to the range, which is about 30 minutes. Maybe set up for about 5 minutes, make the actual video, which took maybe a minute, and then drive back another 30 minutes. So, but the way you do it is you don't just go out there to make that. You go to make that. I'm also filming a long form video on that little lever action over there, the 22. So I'm working on that. I'll probably get back out to the range tomorrow because I'm going to take the kids to the water park today. So anyway. Tony, I've been collecting for about 6 or 7 years now. I'm trying to think. I started really back in after I got back from deployment, which was like 2019. So was that 6 years? Something like that. Michael, yeah, so you got that single shot Derringer. I've got a couple of double shot Derringers too, but hey, just B1. Hey, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you. Any single action revolvers like a Colt 40? So hang on. We got the Colt 1911 up there. We got the Colt Army Special right there. And then I think so. So Nick, I've made a Rumble. I've put a few things up there. It hasn't gotten any traction, so I don't really go on there much. But yeah. Mike, I did graduate high school. I mean, if you got your GED, I don't feel like it's that big a deal. It's not like people are like, oh my gosh, I need to see your high school diploma. But anyway. Phoenix, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Why the high point? Well, honestly, one reason I kind of like it, but two, if you put something controversial up here like that or that, people will ask about it. They'll be like, what the heck? Why do you have a SIG P320? Which it's a SIG M17. Still, I'm very careful with it. Or the high point. It's just kind of funny to put the high point up there with like the Desert Eagle, Luger, 1911, Nambu, stuff like that. I don't even have my grade 10. I work in the trades. Dude, I've heard the trades are great. Like part of me wishes, not even part of me, like I wish I would have went into the trades. It seems like that's where it's at. But yeah. When's my 50th high school reunion? I graduated in 2015, so 2065, I think, something like that. I got my 10 year coming up, Micah. So none of them know that I do this YouTube thing. Chat ain't big enough for the both of us, Phoenix. There's firearms up there and a paperweight, the high point. Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to think of what. This one doesn't really work. I might get that fixed as well. We'll see. Does the high point have a big slide? So it's like a blowback. So whenever you fire it, the weight of that going back is what cycles it. And so it's very chunky and clunky, I guess. But so I've got it because I have to remember my roots. My dad had a 45 high point. That was the first handgun I ever shot. So I got to remember my roots. So I refuse to be a gun snob. I just like all guns, to be honest. Maybe this one a little less, but yeah. They're all real, Phoenix. All real. Black powder pistols, I do have a few. They're over in a box. I need to like put them out. I just keep forgetting, honestly. But hey, Rhino, no worries, man. No worries. Yeah, you guys can ask any questions. Like, it's not going to offend me or like make me upset or anything. So I just like hanging out with you guys and trying to answer stuff. Did I know? Micah, I don't know what you mean, bud. DeAndre, hey, thanks for being here, man. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. And DeAndre, you got it, bud. Phoenix, I don't have any of those. I don't really have anything Finnish. Maybe some like Finnish capture, Mosins. I think my SVT might be Finnish capture. I have to look. Any AKs? I've got it's a Stava M70 right there. And yeah. So, okay. The wall setup came from Hold Up Displays. That's them right there. They sent it to me for, essentially for review, not review. I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. They sent it to me for free to give you guys like what I think about it. And man, I freaking love it. This thing is awesome. So if you guys are interested in that, check out Hold Up Display. Let them know that I sent you, and you should be able to save some on that. You can get stuff for less. But have I ever been close to death while deployed? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, you're good, Rido. Not really. Had a few mortars that got a little bit close, but weren't that close. I was either mortars or rockets. And by rockets, I mean like RPG, not like a big rocket. Let's see. When I was in Ukraine, and I wasn't there with the military or anything, there was a ballistic missile that hit about a mile from us. That was probably more dangerous than the mortars. So anyway, but yeah. High Point is very reliable, willing to design will improve, but it's more than functional. No, Tony, I like the High Point too, honestly. Like if I go kayaking or something, I might take one with me. If it falls in the water, then so be it, I guess. But why a lot of wood guns? I primarily collect old stuff. I do have some new stuff. Like there's some stuff down there, over there. But I really like the old stuff. That's what got me into it, the history of it. Heads up, morning. Gangster, I wish I could answer that. YouTube is super weird about that. If I give numbers and stuff, they don't like it. Have you ever thought make an accurate sleeper build? I haven't heard of that, Thea. I need to, or the Aberranton then. I should check that out. Let's see. Wait, Mike, are you talking about fighting John Paul Jones? That's a Makarov under the Deagle? Yes, it's that Hungarian Makarov. The Desert Eagle, I'd say, is probably, off the top of my head, maybe 5 pounds, maybe more. I'd have to Google it. But it's definitely heavy. But the PSA Stuyson, yep, got it right there. Hey, Pax, how's it going, man? Do you have a PPSH, an AKM, or a Vector? None of those yet, Phoenix. Eventually. Yep, got the Glock 19. It is right there. That's my like everyday carry kind of thing. So if you were to get an MP5, Phoenix, I'd probably do both. So 9mm I think would be a lot of fun, but the 22 would be cool too. So hard to find ammo for these. So for some of them, yes. Some of these like ammo is nearly impossible to find. Like I've got right there is a Civil War revolver and 32 rimfire. You pretty much have to make it on your own. I mean, you could get it, but I think the last commercial box ammo was made in like 1980 something or 1970 something. So anyway, there's still some around, but it's a lot. MP5 and 10mm, that would be cool. Yep, there's an M1 carbine, there's an M1 Garand, M1 carbine, M1 Garand. So anytime we get donations, I do a ping off, like I do an M1 Garand ping from that. So Rhino already donated today, so we did one ping, and yeah. Can we see it? Can we see? What do you want to see, Rhino? I'm confused. I completely. Wait, oh, you want to see maybe that? Smith & Wesson Model 2, is that what you want to see? If not, let me know, and I'll try to actually do it. Let me see what the... Okay. Soulburn, what the heck, man? That's kind of funny, dude. What is the pointer stick? So the Boss Firearms gave me this idea. It's an old bayonet with a little baby hand on it. So, because I can't point, if I point at these with my hand, AI will flag it, like from YouTube, and they'll say I touched it. And I tried to peel it last time, they denied it. So this, in theory, will prevent that. So, I do have a Gewehr 43 right there, and Gewehr 88 right there. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have checked out DeBoss Firearms. They're a YouTube channel. They're hilarious, and they're awesome. So, John Boy Jones, yeah, exactly. Any Glock recommendations? I love the Glock 19. I've got a Glock 26. I like that too. I need to get a Glock 43, but as like all around good use one, Glock 19 for sure. But I just suggest trying to like hold some in person and see what feels best for you. Matthew, no M14s, but eventually. Phoenix, yo, those would be cool to have. A gold one is the Desert Eagle. It's a 58E Desert Eagle. Yep, double stack. So I got mine in Hawaii. So mine's the 10 round mags, because in Hawaii pistols can't have anything over 10 rounds. But I need to get some more mags that hold, I think 15 is what I think it holds. So anyway, I still need to do that. Philippine Army used M14. Okay, nice, man. Are they real? Yep, they're all real. Got videos on just about all of them. I'd say like 90% of these. Let's see. Yeah, no, heads up, I need to get an FRT. The only reason I've held off on it is that YouTube doesn't like it. And if I make a video with it, they're going to demonetize it. So, and I'm just going to run through my ammo even quicker. But still, I want one. What's that rifle top right? That is a Colt SP1. So it's like a Vietnam era civilian M16. It's pretty much identical. It just doesn't have select fire. Eater, I don't know. I mean, this one's pretty freaking accurate, I would say, but I don't know. Hey, Rhino, come on, man. You don't have to do that. Thanks for that $7 donation. Let's add another ping. What did the mother say when her baby fell? Oh, look, honey, our baby's taking his first. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. First 25 steps. Man. Yeah, no, that's a good one, dude. All right, let's get you that ping, though. Let's get some W's in the chat for Rhino first off. And, okay, if you guys are new to the chat, when we get donations, we do an M1 Garand ping. So we just got a donation. So you guys are about to hear an M1 Garand ping. If I can get my setup to freaking work. There we go. Okay. Let me do this real quick. Hey, Rhino, seriously, thanks, dude. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys being here. You got a lot of people in here. It's just a Saturday morning. I appreciate you all for being here. You could be anywhere else. I just got done running. I'm trying to lose some weight, and everybody was asleep in the house, so I figured I'd just hop on here and hang out with you guys. Hey, Tactical Dad, how's it going, dude? Tactical Dad, how much longer do you got on your like suspension? Do you not have to separate ammo from guns? Not really, Jambo, if you're talking about like for YouTube. Now, I keep them like separated just because I have young kids in the house and stuff. But hey, Rhino, have a good one, man. I appreciate you. I didn't get coffee this morning, John. So I don't normally drink coffee. I do sometimes if I'm feeling like extra tired. Like if I'm doing military training, yes, I will. Because I'm just like tired. But most of the time I don't. So, Rhino, have a good one, man. Thanks for being here, dude. But I should. I feel like coffee would help me right now. So I'm out here in Missouri. See you later, Rhino. And you don't even know? Ah, yeah. It's weird. I'm guessing they probably gave you a 2 week, but I'm not sure. No blunderbusses, but I'd love to have one. It's 9:49 here in the Philippines. Okay, is it like nighttime, like PM? I'm guessing probably so. You're probably 13 hours ahead of me. Kavo, that would be awesome. I need to. So okay, nice. Hey, well, thanks for being here. I know it's late. I do need one of those Suomis. I don't know how you say it. Hopefully I said that right. But I think those are super cool. All right. Yep, Tactical Dad got the. Yep, he did. I forget why YouTube was being crazy. But yeah, they hit him like left and right, and so he had like a 1 week. He got a 1 week suspension right after I got mine, and then I think now he's got a 2 week, and I think he's on 2 strikes or maybe even, I don't know, 3 possibly, but I don't know. It's crazy because I know he didn't actually do anything wrong, but that's YouTube. All right, guys. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. So yeah, I've got a lot of Mosins, a couple on the floor. Let's use our handy dandy pointer. We've got one right here, one right here, one right here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it quits, to be honest. Dang, Tactical Dad, I hate to hear that, man. I don't blame you though, because you've been through it, and I know how it feels. You can't really like trust YouTube because like, as much as I want to make this like a full-time thing, it's very stressful because YouTube could just pull the plug at any second. So I got another Mosin here, another Mosin here, another Mosin here, another Mosin here. I got a few. So morning all. Hey, Milser, that's awesome, dude. I'm on 2 strikes because my first one was a warning. Yep. Okay, well, I'm glad it's just 2 tactical, but still. Dang, man. Bro, I had no sleep. Help me. Mango, you need to just go to sleep. Just take a nap. Let's see. No, the Aberranton. I agree. Yeah, John Paul Jones, I completely agree. So I've only got the one crag. It's right there, 30-40. But Cavo, I'll have to look it up, man. Yeah. Put a mag on the SKS. So I think one of them came with one of those mags. So I've got another Chinese SKS, and I think it's got that like random like pro mag or something that the last guy had on it. So no MG42s yet. So you can't go to sleep now. It's 2 p.m. Yeah, I guess that would just like continue the cycle, wouldn't it? Sergeant Sprinkles, we do have the pink iron. Pink iron right there. We even got the purple iron. It is right there. Let's see. AKs, I have a Zastava M70, but I'm just only 15. Okay, yeah, no worries, man. Well, thanks for being here. The Dragunov is actually a Romanian PSL. Let's see. What happened to the shotgun between the lever action and that black rifle? Are you talking about the trick shotgun? Are you talking about that one? Maybe that one. Hey, Mike, are you heading out? Thanks for being here. Any M4s? I've got a Daniel Defense. Okay, yeah, so that I've got a P938, which I think is essentially a 238, but I should probably do something for moisture control. I'm going to look into that, actually. Okay, to my far... Over here? Or... Hang on, I don't know, because I've got the Remington Model 11, that riot gun. The trench gun does not slam fire. Now, got some shotguns over here. There's a Saiga 12 clone. More right on the wall. So we've got the Romanian PSL, the Yugo SKS, Remington rolling block. Oh, maybe you were talking about over here. Saiga 12 clone. But yeah, Phoenix, yeah, you're right. Matthew, definitely be careful. There's definitely like weirdos out here on the internet, so. It looks bent. It looks bent. Weird. Wait, are you talking about that high point carbine over there? That's just the way it looks. Yeah, Kevin, the poll is a little bit vague, isn't it? I honestly just want to do like some sort of like random, you know, I'm going to change the poll in a second. Hey, God bless you, Johnny boy. I appreciate you. Have a good one, dude. How many bayonets? I've got a few. I'd say I probably have less than 10. Probably. I mean, there's 3 right there. There's a 4th one on that Mosin. Probably less than 10. So I almost got a Winchester 1907, but I didn't end up doing it. So I wish I would have. But I was going to have to drive a couple hours, and I just didn't feel like it that day. That's the oldest right there. It's a, what is it? Japanese Maxlock. Made in like the 1700s. So kind of a cool one. The Samurais, or the Samurai used it. I don't know about that one specifically, but let's see. Kevin, yeah, I actually kind of like my high point. I mean, I wouldn't use it, like I wouldn't trust it, I guess, but anyway. Let's see. Okay, if you guys see a firearm you like, just double tap it. Double tap it, it helps the stream out. So the Makarov is a, let me grab this right there. It's a Hungarian PA-63. So do I have a Springfield or a Dragunov? So the Dragunov is a Romanian PSL. I do have a Springfield trapdoor right here. So, all right, if you guys like any of these, double tap the one you think looks coolest. You don't have to though. It just likes the stream and helps it. So they're all real. I've got videos on just about all of them. Yep, that a Japanese rifle during the first. Okay, nice, yeah. So I've got that Type 38 over there. It's a cool one. The M1 Garand, I believe, is 1944. I'd have to look again. The M1 Carbine is 1943. So yeah, the 1911 is pretty cool. It's a made in 1917. It's a Colt U.S. Army. Definitely cool. Last year, I'd definitely get some laser stuff. I don't know how the technology is yet on it, but I'm sure it'll get there. Any Colt Browning pistols? None of those. I've only got the Colt 1911. I've got the Colt Army Special. That was made in 1913. So Phoenix, I think you might be right, but eventually, a man can hope. Is 30-06? Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, a lot of these are pretty decent amount. So like, I've got a lot of leftover surplus 7.62x54 for the SVT-40, for the Mosins, a PKM if I ever get one, maybe. So, let's zip close PA-63. Yep, you got it. Right there. No Tanker Garands and no M1A1 Thompsons. That would be cool. An FG42 would be awesome as well. SIGs. I got 2 SIGs right here. SIG M17 and then SIG 938. I almost got a SPAS 12 back in the day a couple years ago, but I didn't. So thoughts on 5.7 FN? I need to get one. So yeah, the Desert Eagle is gold plated. I think it might have some gold, but it's not going to be much. So if it does. Pre-ban, what is FA? SIP? My brain's not working. So I do have pre-ban stuff. It's a pre-ban Colt SP1. That's a pre-ban HK SR9T. So that would have ended up getting banned as well. So it's got the PSG1 stuff in it. From what I heard, HK was trying to make this like a target competition thing so that they wouldn't say it was, an assault weapon or something. And they ended up getting banned anyway. So that's probably my second most valuable piece in the collection. This shotgun is the first. Ma Deuce or Dishka? Oh man. I've seen both. I don't know. That's a hard one. I mean, I have more familiarity with the M2, but the Dishkas looks kind of cool too, though. Definitely a little scary. Yeah. M3 Grease, that would be a great one. So MP5 eventually, guys, we'll get one. But yeah. What is my best? That's a hard question. I like the Glock 19 for like practicality. And I like that Trink shotgun over there. It's pretty great too. No Colt Navies, but eventually I'll get into the more like 6-shooters and all that, like the old revolvers and stuff. No, exactly, John Paul Jones. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's crazy. What is the gun on the bottom right? The gun on the bottom right. So are you talking about this? If so, that's a federal riot gun. It's a 37mm launcher. It was used in the New York State Department of Corrections. It takes those 37mm canisters. You know, why don't I just like tell you guys what some of these are? The federal riot gun takes those little canisters right there, the little silver things. Those are flashbangs. So that's what that is. PSA Stisen. So it's the clone from PSA of the PP19 Bison. This is the Beretta ARX. So I guess something interesting. Exotic Ammo sent me these canisters of like 37mm. They're sending me some launchers too. There's going to be an underbarrel one, so I'm going to put it on that. And then they're sending me like a standalone launcher, kind of like a modern version of that. So, Kevin, I think it might be similar to the M79, but I know it's not going to be like, not actually an M79. I'd love to have one though. So, I believe they started making these in the 1930s. I don't know how old this one is though. This is a P14 Enfield, so pattern 14, made in 1914. It's British 303. B&T GHM9 right here with the Omega 9K suppressor. Whenever I did my suppressor not too long ago, maybe 2 months ago, it took about 3 days for wait time. I just foresee in January, the suppressor things are going to be harder to find, I think, once the tax stamps kind of are nothing. I don't know. I kind of think so. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, your little hand, God bless you. Hey, Blue, thank you. Thank you. This is, you can thank YouTube for this. Mine was 16 hours. Brad, that is awesome. That is great. Let's see. Vectors, no vectors yet. Not you again, Yankee Gun Fanatics. Get off my normal world feed. Hey, you're good. You're good, Jaco. I appreciate you for being here, though. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask. Like, I'm totally down to talk about this. I know it's kind of weird for people from Europe and all that, maybe. So, anyway, if you want to talk about it, we can. We don't have to, though. Let's see. Oh my gosh, SIG P320, yay or nay? I'm going to say nay. I've got this M17 right here, but I don't trust it. So, let's see. I don't have a Vector. Is that a Chinese clone, SKS, or Russian? So this one is Yugo. I've got a Yugo right here. I've got a Chinese SKS. Let's see. All right. Hey, Stay Dangerous. How's it going, man? Are you at work, or you got the day off, or what? About to take the kids over to Oceans of Fun, take them to the water park, let them go play. So, SIP, I may try to do something like that with this. The only reason I got this because it's like an actual Army issued one that the Army sent back to SIG years ago. But I might get a P320 just for scientific purposes. We'll see. What's the most respectable artillery you find admiration within? I don't really know. Am I going to get in the water? I don't know. It's going to get to like 83 today, so I might not. I love water slides, but yeah, Zach, no, nothing like that. Don't you worry about large trimmer monster coming through your concrete wall? No, definitely. I need to go back and watch Trimmers. I've only seen the first one, but let's see. Yep, Jay, I'm American out here in the Midwest. So you want to see the Nambu? Hey, you got it. Right there. That's a Type 14 Japanese Nambu from World War II. Just subbed. Have a good day later. Kevin, thank you. Thanks. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks, everybody, for subscribing. Be sure to reapply. Oh, no, yeah, it's SIP, absolutely. I wish I was off on the weekends. Yeah, I feel that, man. I feel that. I just started college, so I'm doing all that stuff, doing this stuff, and then doing my, like, remote job, whatever. Your decor is making me want to watch the movie again. I need to watch it. It's been years. Japanese stuff. I've got an old Japanese musket right here. It's a Japanese matchlock from like 1700s. We've got a Type 38 Arisaka right there. We've got a Type 99 over here, but it was sporterized. So I'm in the Southwest. It's pretty cool. No, that's awesome, Brad. Let's see. So I spent a lot of time out in Arizona. So I'm in the Army. I was 9 years active duty. Now I'm in the National Guard, but I spent a lot of time in Arizona and spent some time in California too. I mean, that's not Southwest, but anyway. Hey, Girda, that's awesome, man. Glad you'll be coming back. What's that next to the Saiga? So, all right. So this is an SDS Lynx. It's the Chinese clone of the Saiga 12. I mean, it looks like it. So, it's a French Berthier, World War I. We've got a high point carbine. That's like one of the old ones. Been to Japan. I've not been to Japan. Trying to think. I've been to, where have I been? I've been to Afghanistan. I've been to Kuwait. I've been to Ukraine. That's about it really. So let's see. Got to keep an eye on this guy. I promise I'm normal. British 308. I don't have a British 308. I've got a lot of 303s, but yes, I do have a Lee Enfield. I can show it to you right now. It's a number 1 Mark III. It's cool. I like it a lot. You just got a sub from Finland. Oh, I will definitely get it. Phoenix, don't worry. I think they're so cool. I'm just curious what the round looks like for the Japanese handgun. So I don't have it out, but it's like, I'm trying to think. It's like a bottle. It looks like a bottlenecks a little bit. I can't remember. Red dot or iron sights? That's a great pull. Let's do it right now, guys. Let me throw you guys in the tripod while I make that real quick. What do I think about the Sig Sauer spear? I've never messed with it yet. All the units I've been in haven't got any of the new stuff, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything bad about the spear, but you know, obviously I've heard of everything else that's went wrong with the P320, the M17, M18, all that stuff. Okay, so it looks like 308 won that, but yep, I'm in the Army, I'm in the National Guard, so I'll put a both option. I definitely can, don't worry. All right, here you go. The spear's a cool concept. I like it myself. I think it is a cool concept. I do. Hi from New Zealand. I've never seen so many guns in my life. Hey, Scribble, thanks for being here, brother. I appreciate you. Seriously. I'd love to visit New Zealand at some point. Call in the police. No, it's all legal. I promise. 303 infield. I've got a few 303 stuff. Trying to think of. Hang on. Let's pull you guys back off. Can I join my army? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Iron sights all the way. More reliable. I mean, I think that's Yeah. I definitely like both. As you can see, most of my stuff is iron sights, but like what I carry, I've got a red dot on it. So let's see. Man, Zahid, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Can you? Okay, yeah. The gold one is a Desert Eagle. It's a 50 Action Express. It's gold plated, but whew, the A5 Browning is actually a Remington Model 11, so it looks identical, but it's a World War II riot gun. You can see it's got the military finish U.S. with the what is that? The ordnance symbol. I want to say what it actually is, but YouTube has me nervous to say anything at this point. I genuinely cope with rage every time someone has an SVT4. No, I feel that. I do feel that, man. I drove like 16 hours round trip for that. I needed one. Let's see. Trey, are you touching your firearms? If you touch them, they will shut down the stream so quick. But if you just show them, then you're fine. So, because I made that mistake the very first time I streamed. I picked one up and I was like, hey guys, check this out. And my stream was shut down in a minute. So, hey, thanks, Pig. I appreciate that. I like the SVT and I like the PSO. The heaviest gun I have is that one right there, HK SR9T. So I don't know how heavy it is, but it's probably, I'd say 15, 20 pounds, something like that, maybe more. I'd have to look it up. It'd be similar to whatever a PSG one weighs. At first I was, but second time I didn't. Yeah, Trey, just be very careful. Don't point at them either. If you point at them, that's why. So, okay, this is going to be like a little quick lesson for anybody who is thinking about doing something like this. Don't point with your finger. I've got this right here because I pointed and they said I picked it up, but I didn't. I appealed it. They denied it. So use something like this, like a pointer, so that there's no chance that they could say, hey, you picked something up. Don't touch them. Be careful about what you say. As far as numbers on how much these are worth, don't talk about that stuff. I don't know, man. It's there's a lot. There's a lot that you just gotta be careful of. Okay, that's good because I did point. Okay, yeah, don't point. I pointed and I lost my privileges for a little bit because of that. So yeah, no problem. Hopefully I help some of you guys. So let's see. All right. If you were to home invasion next 5 minutes, what firearm am I getting? Okay. If something like that happened, I would probably grab, well, since I'm in here with all of these, typically I would have that, but I'm in here, I've got all of this, like a kid in a candy store, I guess. I'd probably grab the Trek shotgun, maybe that B&T GHM9, or possibly the Beretta ARX. I could also get my Daniel defense over there. I should probably move that over here, but I don't know. Spooky, yeah, it's the biggest thing is you just got to deal with it, I guess. It sucks. That's not the answer I like, but I've tried to fight that stuff. It does not work. It's whatever YouTube decides. So it is what it is. But I knew that was going to be the case whenever I started this. So hopefully I can just continue making this kind of stuff with you guys for as long as I can. And yeah, because I've got one strike. So, and what I got a strike for, I didn't violate it, but they said I violated stuff. And anyway, dude, Phoenix, you're asking the good questions. I think I'd take a Spitfire. I think those things are super cool. Revolvers, yeah, got the Earl right here. It's a 22 revolver. I've got a Colt Army Special. It's made 1913. Let's see. We've got a Smith & Wesson Model 2 Army, a Messerschmitt, or a Spitfire. Dang. I don't know. That's harder because I don't know a ton of specs and stuff on them. So I'm actually working on my pilot's license right now, but So I couldn't give a real answer. I might just stick with the Spitfire. Messerschmitt, yeah, I feel like that's a good one. Definitely. Any bullpups? I don't have any bullpups, but I will get some at some point. Backwoods, yep, we got the Nambu right there. It jams on me just about every time, but that's okay. I still love it. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had any desk pops yet or anything like that, so hopefully I don't, but we'll see. How old was that first shotgun? First shotgun. So this one is 1968. This one is like 1940 something because it's World War II. This shotgun is probably 1920 something, maybe. This is modern-ish, so I don't even know. And this double barrel is probably early 1900s, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Flying Fortress or an Avro Lance. Or let me look that up real quick, Phoenix, because I don't know what the Avro is. Avro. Wait, I think I do know what this is. Yes, I do know what this is. Those are definitely cool. I think I'm gonna go with the. What is it? I'm gonna go with the. I want to go with the Flying Fortress. I don't know. So, hey, thanks for subscribing, Backwoods. I appreciate that, brother. Favorite pistol caliber carbine. So I've got a B&T GHM9. And that's definitely my favorite, like, PCC that I have. I don't have too many PCCs. I've got that one. But yeah. 4570, yep. Hey, Blue, come on, bud. You didn't have to do that. Thanks. Thanks for that. Getting the kids a snack on me. Thanks, bud. I'm going to take them to the water park today, so they'll be thanking Uncle Blue today. Let's get some W's in the chat for Blue, guys. And we'll get you that ping, dude. So if anybody's new to this, whenever we get donations, we do an Emily Grand ping as a thank you. So, all right, here we go. Blue, this one's for you, bud. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, buddy. All right. All right, guys. All right, we are almost at 100 likes. If you guys think you could get it to 100 likes, we're at 88 right now. Blue, no, you're good, man. I don't mind people trolling or making jokes or anything like that. I think it's funny. So like, you guys feel free to troll. It's okay. Thank guys. We went from 88 to 95 in like 2 seconds. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Show me the pink rifle. You got it. You got it, Anime Boys. So it's a KSA Cricket, and it's that one's for my 5-year-old. I take it to the range and let her kind of like practice with it. So I've got a video on my channel with her practicing and all that. So she does pretty good. Let's see. Heck, I'm a mod, but moderately goof around. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, yo. Oh, yeah, it's 9x19, Victor. So yeah, it makes it a little bit easier. How does the tube work on that guy on the bottom row? The tube. Are you talking about this? If so, it's a helical drum mag. So they make like a clear version. And if so, like I need to get one. So your tasteful inclusion of Soviet military arms keeps me here. I love it all. Hey, Spartacus, yeah, same. I love the Soviet stuff. So SVT-40, I guess that's it on that one. Well, okay, I guess I don't have a ton up right there, but I've got a ton over here. So all the Mosins, all the SKS, I mean, it's a Chinese SKS, so it doesn't count, but you know what I mean. There's just something about Soviet stuff. What's a rifle above your revolver on your wall? So over there is a Colt SP1. So this is a Vietnam era AR. So it's just the civilian version though. It's not like an actual select fire, it's just semi-auto. Now over here is a HK SR9T. So no, I don't eat crayons. I'm in the Army, so I feel like the crayon thing is the Marines thing. But Victor, yeah, it doesn't have a forward assist, so it's just like the M16, like the early versions, but just without the fun stuff, I guess. Any NFA? Yeah, so I've got a Omega 9K right there. So go Army, heck yeah, Jaden. Yeah, so I spent 9 years active. Now I'm in the National Guard now. So went running this morning because I need to run. Haven't done PT in a while, so trying to get back into it. Desert Eagle, good, yeah. Desert Eagle's pretty good. It's fun. Let's see, guys. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. This guy deserves my subscribe. Hey, Victor, come on, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. You guys are helping the channel grow for sure. Hey, New York, how's it going, dude? Deadpool's Deagle. Yeah, pretty much. I need to get 2, but that's gonna be a while. These things are kind of spendy. So, but I just figured if I was gonna get a Desert Eagle, I should get the most ridiculous version out there, so that I didn't want to get this one again. So I'm very happy with it. It's very impractical, but still, everybody likes it at the range. I try to let everybody use it if they've never seen something like that before or never actually fired something like that. Yeah, so I had it in Hawaii actually. Hawaii's pretty strict for gun laws, but so when you're in Hawaii, you have to like take all your guns down to the police station and let them register them. And so, yeah, they were very confused when I brought this in. But, well, I had so many that, they kind of knew me by my name and all that. So, what suppressor is that? Suppressor is Omega 9K from Silencer Co. But, oh, you're going to Hawaii right now? Nice, man. So I was lived in Oahu for about 3 years. Stationed at Schofield Barracks. Lived on Wheeler. Also lived down in Eva Beach. So, Virtual, are you going to visit, or are you going like to live there for a while, or what? And are you going to Oahu, or which island? So German Luger on top. Yep, we got one up there. We got one right there. What's that red handle long barrel revolver? It is the Earl. Oh, you missed Kauai? Yeah, I never went over there, but I should have. I kind of wish I would have went to the other islands. I heard great things about like the Big Island. Almost went to Molokai a couple times, but anyway. What MOS? I'm 35 Mike, so it's Human Intelligence Collector. I do interrogations, debriefings, stuff like that. So, just visiting the Big Island. I've heard great things about the Big Island, so I think you'll love it. Let's see, Phoenix, I'll definitely, at some point, for sure, man. Let's see, guys. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer. If you guys are new to the stream, I make a lot of videos on this kind of stuff, and I do these lives pretty often. So, okay, I need to fix my Discord link. Yeah, I do. Hey, dude, what's your opinion on cleaning with water and soap? I hear that it used to be the standard. I have post-Soviet experience using cloths and oils mainly. Yeah, Victor, I'd say the same. Typically, we'll use something called CLP. It's like an oil kind of thing, and we'll use cloth. At some point, maybe they did use water and soap. I wasn't around for that, so I have no idea. I have drank water. I went for a run this morning, so yeah, I'm tired. Phoenix is actually where. Oh, okay, virtual. That's interesting, man. So yeah, I spend a lot of time in Arizona. So I've been to Phoenix a few times, but soap. I haven't heard of the Mac 11 clone. That's interesting. Let's see. I just watched Paul Harrell. Okay, nice. Yeah, I would absolutely trust anything Paul Harrell says. He's awesome. Going on a run. I'm subscribing to you from. Hey, thanks, believer. Yeah, no, I'm trying to lose some weight. It's So like it's weird. Once you leave active duty, you're used to doing PT every day, like of the week, besides the weekend, I guess. And then once you get out, you don't have to do that anymore. So typically you're just gonna like, you know, get kind of fat. So I'm trying not to do that. So anyway. All right. Yep, there's a Luger right here. Got a Luger, got a Japanese Nambu. We've got another Luger down here. Steyr SPP, Smith & Wesson Model 2. But yeah. All right. Civil War. Guns are clean with straw wads and scalding water. Okay, that's interesting, Sparkus. I mean, I believe it, yeah. Why do people believe stupid gun myths? That's a great question. I feel like, trying to think of some of the stupid gun myths. You guys throw some stupid gun myths in the chat that you guys hear all the FUDs and all that talk about. I'm trying to think like, I don't know. I think maybe they just like aren't super educated on these things, I guess. Like a lot of people really underestimate 22, that it's like essentially like the same as a BB gun. Now, obviously it's not as effective as like 9mm or 45 or anything, but anyway, it's still like, it's not a BB gun. I wouldn't want to be standing in front of it. I leave for basic on Monday. Let's go. I'm excited to get after it and learn. Hey, Logan, you're going to do great, man. You're going to do great. Let's see. Biggest thing is just keep your head down, listen to what they say, follow the instructions. You're going to do some push-ups. It doesn't matter. Like they're there to break you down, build you back up. But you're going to do great. And it gets better, I promise. Reception is one of the worst parts of basic. Once you get there, you're going to get to reception. They're going to in-process you and all that. You're going to get your shots, and it's not great. Just be careful who you surround yourself with too, because there'll be some guys that'll get in trouble, mess around with the girls and all that. Don't do that. Also, once you get to AIT and all that, everybody wants to start getting married to each other for like the benefits. Don't do that either. Try your best to not do that. So, but you'll do great, Logan. You got it. Blue, exactly. Don't try to be a know-it-all or anything like that. You'll do fine. Stupid gun myth 22 is good round for self-defense. Yeah, no, I would not suggest it for self-defense at all. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, Gewehr 43 right here. So we got an SVT 40, Ross rifle Mark II, Gewehr 43, M1 Garand, M1 carbine. That's a Trent shotgun right there, Winchester model 1200. I got a few muskets. There's a Japanese Matchlock right there. That's an old musket. I've got a Colt 1861 musket right there. So oldest gun I've got, this is the oldest for sure. So that Japanese Matchlock. EDC is going to be Glock 19. I've got a Trigicon RMR, a TLR, looks like HL, Streamlight. So that's my EDC. Yeah, I love the SVT 40. That's one of my favorites. I prefer that over the Gewehr 43, honestly. John, you got it, man. Sorry, 1911 right here. It's a 1917 made 1917 Colt U.S. Army. It's a World War I, but all right. I appreciate you guys all for being here. Seriously, I appreciate you, Blue, too. Let's see, Blue. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like if you had an FRT in that thing, that would be crazy. What should you hunt out here in Arizona? What do you guys have out there? I mean, obviously you guys got like javelinas and all that, but like, other than that, what do you guys got? Snakes, I guess, but please show me more about that. It's a good Matchlock. Yeah, definitely. So let me get down a little bit and show you up close. So it's beautiful. It's got like, what is it? Like little flowers and all that. Very, very pretty. Very old. So I got it a couple years ago, and I really like it. Let me not touch it. I'm not touching it, YouTube, but So yeah, so that's a trigger right there, that little like bead looking thing. I guess it does have like a sling swivel or something, but or something. Anyway, it's very old, very, very pretty. But you got the sights up there. Let's see, no machine guns yet, and no German machine guns. But okay, my first transferable, I hope, will be a MP40. I'd love to have one of those. Yeah, Victor, so on the live streams, you can't touch any. So if I touch any of these, the stream will get shut down. So, and I'll get in trouble. Whew. Biggie, yeah, pretty much, man. Everyone thinks that I'm rich because I got all this stuff. But no, I'm not, because I got all this stuff. Let's see. That thing is cool. Yeah, Blue, I agree, man. It's kind of a cool piece of history. Tommy gun, though, I need a Tommy gun. Yes. Let's see. Thanks for... Hey, thanks, Blue. I appreciate that, bud. In my opinion, the worst people at range, FUDs, people who use Dracos. I need to get a Draco at some point just to make some videos with it. But virtual, yeah, it's a live stream only rule. I think it's because people have like done crazy things with them to themselves or to others, and I think that's why, maybe. But yeah. So you want the purple one? Yeah, it's a SIG 938. It's a good one. I like it. And yeah, John Paul Jones. Anytime I went to the range in Hawaii, I would always get in trouble for something, because all the range safety officers, they were all FUDs, just grumpy old men. And I'm very, very like safety conscious and all that. But anyway, I think it was because I had like over 10 rounds or over 5 rounds on the, what was I? Maybe the M1 carbine, I think. I think I put more than 5 rounds in there, and they got mad at that. And I mean, I was shooting very slow, but still. What's your job to be able to afford this? So I was active duty Army for a while, and so I would just save all my stuff for that. Draco Malfoy, yeah, pretty much. Hey, what's up? Hey, yeah, Minnie, I remember you. Thoughts on the SIG P320? A lot of controversy for sure. That's one of the reasons I got that SIG M17 up there. I wouldn't suggest it. I wouldn't suggest carrying it or using it for home defense or anything like that. I think SIG is definitely missing the mark. But anyway, so yeah, I wouldn't. If you got loved ones, don't carry one of those. So, or don't let them carry one. But I'm gonna go now. Hey, Phoenix, have a good one, man. I'll be back on at some point. So, the M16A1 is a Colt SP1. Yeah, so Biggie, that shotgun sadly doesn't slam fire, but it's like one of the only trench shotguns that doesn't. But I mean, there's probably more, but I know mine doesn't. So all of them are pieces of history. Yeah, totally. Country, absolutely. I am married. I've got a couple kids, so 4 kids, but it can be done. Hey, thanks for dropping in to leave a like, Allocate. I appreciate that, bud. Let's see. SIG 226. I feel like that's a good one, Blue. I feel like the 226 is great. Is that all AK sniper? Or is that... Yep, so that's a Romanian PSL over there. We got a few other things over here, guys, for anybody that's new. Arwin, thanks for subscribing. Let's see. I'm going to try to put up a live like feed that shows like what subscriber count we're at and all that. Eventually I will. But let's see what we're at right now. I'll log on to my YouTube. We're at 59K. I appreciate all you guys. So we just passed 59K. Are you in a military family, or did you join of your own volition? John, yeah, so I joined of my own volition. I'm trying to think. I think I have like a great uncle that was in Vietnam, but I never met him or anything like that. And so I just always wanted to join, I guess. So Hickok 45 would be proud. I hope so. Maybe at some point I'll meet him. But hey, John, I appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't have to be like recruited or anything like that. I was just like, I'd bought into all of it. I was like, please, please take me. I was the easiest person to recruit, I guess. But and I don't regret it. But is there any way 9 by 19 AK can be? I don't know, Victor. That's a good question. I'm really not sure. I would think probably not, but maybe. Okay. All right, so we've got the Nambu right here. Someone want to see that up close. Yep, Type 14. It's an 8mm. How do I send you a pic? Blue, you could email me, or I've got a Discord. I don't know if you guys have seen the Discord. I can try to get you guys a link. The links always mess up, but still. Oh, thanks. John Paul Jones is on it, man. Let me freaking pin that. So if anybody wants to join the Discord, click that. Sometimes it doesn't work and you have to like manually type it in, but like after discord.gg, you'd have to type in all of those letters. But anyway, if you want to join, feel free. But yeah, just remember to use the proper channels in the Discord. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we got lots of different channels, but it's all good. We'll help you out. So it's not nothing scary or anything, but let's see, guys. Mauser, yes, I do have a Mauser, Spanish Mauser right there. It's a 1916 model. I think it's like, I want to say Spanish Civil War kind of thing, so. Okay, Arwen, I don't have any of those. I think you're talking about like a blunderbuss kind of thing, Arwen. I definitely want one though. Blue, you're all good. You don't have to worry. You can email me if you want. You just click on my channel. I've got an email. Yeah, you just email me and I'll whatchamacallit, answer you back or whatever. Let's see. Dude, Victor, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, you're part of a military family. Nice, New York. Hey, Jeffrey, how's it going? Good morning. Any SMGs? So nothing full auto, but I've got technically that, PSA Stizen, and then a B&T GHM9 over here. Arwen, okay, yeah. That's awesome. Those things are definitely cool. New York guy's kind of sus. New York, you're kind of sus. That's what Victor says. I've been to New York City once, and well, twice, and that place is crazy. What's a revolver under the deagle? So that is the Earl from North American Arms. It's a 22. Victor, New York says he's not sus. My YouTube channel is called Arwen Dean. So okay, nice. I've not done a GWAT build, but I should. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, I just realized I haven't shown myself at all this stream. I guess I could throw you guys on the... Oh, he said, have a nice day like 20 times. I'll show you guys who I am, I guess. I mean, most of you guys know, but maybe not most of you, but... Hey, thanks, New York. I appreciate that. Mose and Garan, I've got both. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Arwen. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get this set up. So anyway... All right, oh my gosh, setup's crazy. There we go. But yeah, this is me. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm Cody. I run the arms room and all that. So I make lots of videos on all this old gun stuff and some of the new stuff too. So I left active duty and I knew I wanted to like make a channel because I had all these. And anyway, so do I do any competition stuff? Not really, Victor. I just joined a gun club where they do competition stuff. So I'll probably get into that eventually. If that's something you guys want to see, for sure, I can. The man, the mustache, the legend. I'm here. This is me. But yeah, so let's see. Hey, thanks, Victor. I appreciate that. Seriously. I like guns. I used a real pistol and rifle before. Nice, man. Nice. Abu Dhabi, the smallest I've got is a Phoenix Arms Raven. It's a little 25 Saturday night special kind of thing. So you want to join the Marines? Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, if you got any questions, I'm not in the Marines, but I can try to help you. Have I reached out to any ammo companies for sponsor? Not yet, but possible sponsor stuff. What I've got so far, Bond Arms sent me that Cyclops display gun, or hold up displays. My brain's not working. Sent me that gun wall as a display. I've got some possible stuff coming up. I'm trying to think with whom or with who. I can't remember how it goes. So O-Sight, I think, is sending me some sort of like optic, like an RMR kind of thing, or I can't think, like a pistol red dot, and some other stuff. Exotic Ammo is sending me some launchers, so we'll see. I'll make some videos on all that, but biggest thing is I want to be very transparent with you guys at any point. Like I'm not going to like shill anything to you guys that I don't believe in. So I'm already working out, military Marine workout. That's good. Yeah, definitely stay in shape. That'll help you for sure. So you're in the Pakistani Air Force. That's awesome. That's awesome, Piano. How is that? I'm definitely curious. Is that a PSG? Yes, it's an HK SR9T. It's, let me use my pointer here. Blue, I just got your email. So, yep, that's a HK SR9T. It's like a PSG-1. It's got PSG-1 parts in it, but yeah. So it's a DIY gun board. So it was sent to me from Hold Up Displays. And it's not hard to build. If I can build it, you guys can build it 3 times as quick. They send all of it to you, and then you just like drill it into the wall. And it's very, very like secure, very great. I really like it. So, and I'm not just saying that. Seriously, I really like it. That is so cool. Hey, thanks, Avery. I appreciate you, man. And I see you have a gold Dutch Eagle. I do, right there. So, all right. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to to answer. It's no feet pics, no worries. All good, dude. Thanks from France. Hey, thanks, GTI. I appreciate you. I do. I'll probably drop out at 18 and join them, go to military school because that's in high school. Naming the pointer. Yeah, what do you guys think we should name this pointer? I love Hank Williams Jr. Hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Victor French ... And so the only French stuff I've got a French Berthier. I don't know how you say it. I'm probably butchering that, but I like it. It's a World War I bolt action. It is right. I'll show you. Right there. That's that French World War I bolt action. So it's cool. I like it. Always one when I thought the magazine kind of looked really cool on it. So, or not the magazine, I guess the, whatever. My brain, after I do a live for a while, I just can't think anymore. And we've been on for about a little over an hour, about 83 minutes. So, but trigger finger, that's a good one, Jeffrey. Let's see, pointy hurdy. We should name it Hans the Pointer. That's a good one too. Can you own drum mags? I can own drum mags. Now YouTube is weird. So if I do certain magazines, they immediately demonetize it. So if it looks like a big magazine, they will demonetize it. So I've got that Saiga 12 clone. I've got a 10 round mag, which is kind of big or long, I guess. They always demonetize it. Whenever I shoot my Colt SP1 up here, if I shoot it in semi-auto, but I shoot it kind of quick, they demonetize it and say it's full auto. But I'm not that fast, I promise you. So let's see. Hey, Yoda, how's it going? Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, and they're all real. I promise they're all real. All these are real. I got lots of videos on the channel, taking them to the range and all that kind of good stuff. So, but what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. But if you guys don't mind double tapping that screen, it really does help the stream. If you like what you see, you don't have to double tap. But so we're in India, we can't. But we are allowed to buy a big. Oh, nice. You have a BB gun. That's a pistol. Okay, interesting, Arwen. That's cool. Very cool. Let's see. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what what's next for the channel as far as like, I don't know. You guys got any ideas maybe on stuff you guys would want to see? You can let me know, and I'll do my best to try to make these videos and stuff. See most of them. Also, what's your favorite M16? Show Blue's pics. Let me look really quick, Blue. Let me see what you sent. Hang on. Whew. Oh my gosh, Blue, that's awesome. Dude, that's a lot of good stuff. There, they think I'm a Trigi snob. Nice, man. Yeah, those look awesome, man. What's your favorite out of all those? Show Blue's pick, one pick. I need to figure out how I can show that. You know what? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. One sec. I guess I could just show it literally on my laptop. One sec. So this is what Blue sent. This is what Blue has. So a lot of cool stuff, man. Yep, you didn't send feet pics. I'm a little disappointed. No, I'm just kidding. Is the Colt SP1 difficult? Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, not gonna lie. It's a little bit harder to come by these days. So I traded one away years ago, and then I vowed I would get one again, and I did. So incoming, yeah, heck yeah, Blue. Let's see. Giga Chad, that sucks. Holy smokes. Yeah, he's got a lot. That's crazy. He's got a lot of tactical stuff. Like, he's definitely ready. What German guns do I have other than the Luger? I've got a Gewehr 43, a Gewehr 88, a Steyr M95. The Steyr, I think, is technically, is it German or is it like Austrian? Let me look. Steyr M95. Austro-Hungarian. So not technically German, I guess. All right. Anyway. Contemporary Hawaii to Eastern Europe. Hey, Obsidian, thanks for the $2. I appreciate, or $2, $10. I can't do math right now. Love and respect to you, brother. Stay safe. Obsidian, right back at you, brother. Thank you. You heart that and like that. Let's get some W's in the chat for Obsidian, man. And we will get that, get you an M1 Grand ping. So for anybody that's new, whenever we get whenever we get donations, we do an M1 Grand ping. So let's do this. Let me put you over here. And seriously, I appreciate you, brother. All right, guys. M1 Grand ping incoming. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, brother. Seriously. Okay, guys. Let's see. Many French rifles were rechambered in France because the caliber was considered war caliber. Since 2013, 8mm Lebel is considered a sporter. Okay, interesting. GTI. What are like the gun laws in France? Are you allowed to? Is it easy to get stuff or harder to get stuff? Beautiful collection. I don't mean this negative. Is there any risk of an anti-gunner? Not really, Tom. So there's no real like. It's okay. Like there's no limit on how many you can have. At least not out here. And yeah, it's not too big of an issue, I guess. And on YouTube, as long as I don't touch them, I'm fine. So not really too big a deal. So, but Obsidian, thanks again, man. All right, do a video on L1A1. I would love to have one of those. That's on the list. Don't worry. Can you scroll up and look at my message? I think I can click on your. I learned I can just click your channel activity and I can look. What other German? So I see you asked, do I have a Winchester? I've got a Winchester trench shotgun right somewhere right there. Now, as far as German stuff, I've got a Gewehr 43 over here somewhere. I've got a Gewehr 88, and that's Steyr M95, but it's like Austro-Hungarian. So, Giga Chad, yeah, it's weird. YouTube is weird. So, does Colorado let us own this many? Edwin, I would think there's no limit in like most places. I think you should be fine. Like even in Hawaii, it's kind of strict, but I could get as many as I wanted. I just had to like abide by some of the stuff. So, let's see. I think the shotguns I'm thinking of is from World War II. Okay, maybe. I've got a couple. Well, not even a couple. I've got one riot shotgun, but SKS. I do have some SKSs. I'll turn you guys back around and let you guys see. So my phone is at 10%, so I'll probably hop off soon, guys. But I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Okay. Colorado has capacity laws. Mags under 10. Oh, okay, dang. So is that for rifles and handguns? Blue? You want to see SKS. SKS is right here. There's a Yugo SKS. Hey, Jesus, thanks for being here. I appreciate you, buddy. I noticed, and like mentally I was like, oh yeah, Jesus is here, and I forgot. We've got a Chinese SKS, and I think we got another one in the closet, so yeah. Let's see, I used to live there. Okay, nice. I'm out here in Missouri, so kind of near Kansas City. No North Korean SKSs. That would be kind of cool, man. Nice, man. Hey, thanks, Carson. I appreciate that, bud. If you guys got any questions, throw it in here. Hey, Andy. Heck yeah, man. Nice Lee Enfield. I love it. I love that Lee Enfield. It's the bolt's very, very smooth on it, too. Yoda. Let's see. Half English, half Hungarian. And bro, you have enough weapons to arm the entire state. Hey, thanks, bud. I appreciate that. All right. Can civilians get a license that allow more than just concealed carry? Jeffrey, I'm not really sure what you mean. You can get certain things, like if you wanted to be a, what is it? You get like a class 3 and stuff if you wanted to do like, well, I don't know if like if you wanted more, I'm not sure what you mean, Jeffrey, honestly. What's a chunky thing at the bottom of the screen on your left? Chunky thing. This maybe? So this is a Beretta ARX. It's a AR. This is a PSA Stuyzen. This is a Federal riot gun. Down here is a Japanese matchlock musket. Over here we've got a B&T GHM9. Right here is a P14 Enfield. So that's 303 as well. Hopefully that answered some of your questions. If not, let me know and I'll keep trying. Love this legendary channel. My phone. Hey, same Yoda. It's all good, man. Have a good one. I'm at 8%, so I'll keep going for a couple more minutes. So, Mosin and Gots. Yeah, I got a few Mosins. Got a few Mosins, Andy. There's 2 on the far left. There's some on the floor. There's one at the top of the floor. Those are 2 Mosins right there. Got some Mosins over there too. So, like, what does a Class 3 license permit you to do? I'm trying to remember, Jeffrey, what a Class 3. I think for Class 3, that's more so like a dealer kind of thing where you could get more like machine gun kind of stuff, but I think you have to, or maybe that's SOT. Man, I don't know. Class 3 or FFL. Yeah, man, Jeffrey, I'm gonna have to look. So, yeah, New York, have a good one, man. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a great day. Yep, Andy, we got the trench gun right there. So, let's see. Yes, classic, don't touch anything on live. If you touch any of these on live, it'll get shut down immediately. So if you're gonna go live, you gotta do it like this where you don't touch. Class 3 is for automatic or suppressors. Hey, thanks. Yeah, thanks for answering me answering that. I appreciate it. So yeah, Jeffrey, Class 3 is for automatics or suppressors. Victor, maybe. Find a high point under a car. Oh, that's interesting, Edwin. Let's see. Hey, I don't know, man. You gotta grind, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, no, Andy, it is kind of frustrating, but that's just kind of how it is, at least for live streams. Now, my videos, I can pick them up, and I make a lot of videos, so for those, I actually like talk about them and explain them. Like this right here, that was used in, or this not specifically. This one was used up in the Northern Troubles in Ireland. I think the British. As far as it's a riot gun, so anyway, nice rolling block. Hey, thanks. I like it. It's a cool one. Any rechambered Mosins? Yeah, they're all 7.62 by 54. It's a federal background check. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, Victor, there you go. Love the Bison. Hey, thanks, bud. It's a PSA Stisen, but I mean it's essentially a Bison, just semi-auto. The wall came from Hold Up Displays. It's their tactical gun wall. I can't recommend it enough. If you guys are interested in anything like this, just reach out to them, let them know I sent you, and they'll give you a discount. So, hey, Disc Cover, how's it going? Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you. I'm good. Hopefully you're good too. About to probably take the kids over to the water park, let them get some energy out. So I figured I'd hop on. Everybody's starting to wake up in the house finally, so it's been a long week of school, I guess. Yeah, definitely be careful saying your age online. It's there's some crazy people out here, guys. So protect your personal information and all that. So I'm 25. Nice. Yep, we're still on track for the Colt Python. I'm starting to look more so for like what I'm trying to find, and we'll see. We'll see. I think we'll still be on track for like first start of September and all that. So, but yeah, I think we'll be good. Don't want to go to school. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I'm in college now, so that's weird. Starting college at like 28, but still, the GI Bill pays for it, so I'm good with that. What do I prefer, red dots or iron? So Jenga, I feel like I prefer both for different reasons though. So like on my carry gun, I've got the red dot and I like it. And I don't know, maybe I prefer red dot, but I could do irons. Irons are good too if something breaks, but still. Same, I'm going into 7th. Okay, hey, nice. Nice, New York. That's great. New York, or 7th grade was a good one for me. It's all good. My uncle went to college. Hey, nice. Nice classic. Going into 6. Okay. Heck yeah. You guys are going to do great. You're going to do great. So, nice collection. Hey, thanks. But, guys, I want to stay on longer, but I'm going to go help my wife with the kids and all that. So, definitely like red dots more still. Practice some. Yeah, I feel that. You being in the guard, do you have any special permissions when it comes to farms or no? No, it's all good. Not too personal or anything. There's no special like permits or anything from being in the guard or anything like that. So anyway, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop off and go help the wife. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll be back on probably later. So we'll see. So hey, Black Death, nice man. Heck yeah. Thanks for your service. So all right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. You can't go wrong doing what's right. That's the saying around these parts. It's my grandmother saying, so I stole it. But she's on here. She's watching, I'm sure. So thanks, guys. Bye.